includes 3 Stanley Cups on the back of one of the best goaltenders in history. Now it's the present and these Devils of New Jersey. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up. I'm Mike Emrick, and tonight we get to see the top team in the league. Wonder what it's like to coach the best team.
Well, why wouldn't you, Doc? You certainly want to be standing behind that bench, but there are some challenges because you know the opposition is going to bring their best. They know that we're playing really well. They don't want to get embarrassed. So I think the challenge is to continue to get the focus from your team, play the way that you have, but understand is that you're going to have to bring your work boots here tonight to have any chance in winning this game.
Philadelphia's coaching staff has prepared them extremely well. Regardless of the situation, they never change. If they're up a goal, down a goal, they stay with their same game plan and adjust accordingly. That's why they're on top of the league standings.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Corey Schneider gets the start, developed with the U.S. national team, then Boston College, then the American Hockey League, then Vancouver, then with the legend Marty Brodeur. He's learned his trade well. Coaching staff remains confident in this guy. He won the last game. The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. Heischer's sent to the big center ice circle for the Devils. Giroux's opposite him for Philadelphia. I once heard a coach say that mid-year is dog day. Score! Taylor Hall!
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1. Go make it 2.
Hall's put his team ahead 1-0.
It doesn't get any better than that when you get off to an early lead.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Wonderful stop.
Number 13, Nico Hischier. Time of the goal, 44 seconds.
Critical win of the draw. Parked in the slot. Good save there. Philadelphia's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Crosses that line. Gathered up again by Claude Giroux. Fires a shot and a save. Propelled to Giroux. Shot deflected. And the whistle signals an offside.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Under 4 minutes played in the first. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. The Devils are skating it up at neutral ice. Looking to Palmieri. And he picks it up. Carrying through center on the wing. And the whistle signals an offside.
New Jersey's been concerned about him for quite a while here, guys. His offense is stagnant. He's not creating any chances. He's not creating any chances for anyone else. And if you're not going to get a chance from him, where are you going to play him in the lineup? Maybe a scratch is next.
Pass attempt to Van Riemsdyk. Gains the zone. Fires. Score! And this one is tied.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
The Devils with a win at center.
Scored by number 14.
Driving in from no man's land.
Assisted by number 25.
Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Fulton's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
New Jersey's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 44 seconds.
New Jersey's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. A shot. Saved there. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Steps across that line. Gotten quickly back. Goes back deep for it. New Jersey's along the wing at center ice. Shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Philadelphia's offense circles around one of the highest goal scorers in the league. While he can score off the rush, his most dangerous weapon is that quick release.
New Jersey's got another win. He wore that puck on a hard shot. The Flyers through the neutral zone continue with possession. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Back and forth they go between the points. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Skates it into the zone. Great poke check there. And they are in. That one is pointed to him. That puck struck him in front. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage at point.
The goaltender makes a good stop here with the stick as he deflects this out of the scoring area. Gudish seems to have no fear as he's blocked a crazy number of shots over the last couple of games. His teammates certainly notice.
The Devils with possession in the neutral zone. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Great save. Works his way right up Yonge Street. New Jersey's seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Good place to shoot from. Handled with the stick. The Devils needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
Sometimes when you don't score, you've got to change everything, change your scheme, change your personnel. I don't think they have to change anything, guys. That power play was about perfect. They just couldn't find a way to score.
Bounced off the boards to Bratt. And he steps in. Wrister from the slot. Save. Icing canceled because of all that work. Has it in his own end. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Couturier's play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
New Jersey's prevailed on another face-off. The Devils have it along the side at mid-ice. And at an angle to Wood. Turned aside with a pad. Chip to Wood. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. And they've got it again. New Jersey's moving it up the wing. Heads on to the corner. Got that pass in his own end. The Flyers skated up on the side. Skilled play by Couturier. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. And he holds on and stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just a hair under 4 minutes still to play in this period. And so it is 1-1. Clean win on the draw. Tremendous hit.
Well, that was a rarity, a hit in this game. This is supposed to be a rivalry game where both teams are on edge. It's been a really careful game so far.
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Philadelphia's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking. The Devils' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Philadelphia's winging it at neutral ice. Save. It's an onside play. Brings a shot. He caught it and he holds on. The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Shoots one. Wonderful stop.
Is your one-stop shop for everything. You can get new styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and more in our team store.
Couturier's lost another one. The Devils are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Shoots one.
Use that big goalie stick well.
Oh, what a move. A shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Big takeaway. In with it now. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. On to Johansson. Lets it go.
A textbook stick save.
Got it in the slot. The Flyers in their own end controlling the play. Up the wing, possession still with him.
A great wrist shot. Good work there in goal.
Nearing the final minute of play. Shoots. He missed the net.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Gains that offensive line.
A hit that can make you mad.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
The Flyers have us back even after that penalty kill. Great opportunity from point blank. Raffles trying to work his way to center ice. Quick shot. Terrific glove save. Shot. Big point blank save there.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number because that has no chance of going in the net.
Recorded. Both teams have scored just once. A little bit of a tight contest here as we're getting ready for period 2.
It's time for our Hamburger Bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Philadelphia's collected the game-tying goal, and that will mean an awful lot to them when they head out to the ice for the start of the next period. We'll return after these words. Period 2 of our contest is underway, and all even up. Has it back deep. Back on his stick. The Flyers are at the wing in neutral ice. Hischier's skating to neutral zone. Can start the attack going in the zone. Shot. He scores!
Man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
The Devils have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Lets it go. Outstanding save. Just got his glove on it.
The Flyers have had an excellent season, Doc, and as a result, they lead the league standings. They've won close games. They've won in blowouts. They've won when they've had to get to shootouts. It doesn't matter what facet of the game you talk about. They've had the answer.
That is interesting, Ray. There's a lot to live up to for them in this game, then, isn't there? Oh, looking for a penalty call on that one. The Flyers get a minor penalty for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. Penalty coming up. Play continues.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Laterra's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Corral to Johansson. Brings it in for an attack. Lets it go. Oh, that was close.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. May not have intended it, but it hit him. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Walks the blue line. Elliott's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
The Devils have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Okay, as I make the entries on my penalty sheet, what we come out with here is a one-man advantage 4-on-3. Takes it in from the neutral zone. And a save. Philadelphia's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. And he steps across the line. He corrals it again. This is a tough one to work for. The Devils with possession in the defensive zone. Slid to Hischier.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never-give-an-inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
Shoots one. Save!
Elliott's kept his team close, given them an opportunity to stay in this game. You can't ask much more than that.
That puck hit him on the way to the net. Onside. Shoots one. That one hit him in the mask. Laid on to Voracek. Goes to the backhand. He was standing in the lane and caught some of it. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Just under 6 minutes are gone here in the second. Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again. Tried to clear but failed. Shot. Oh, what a stop.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Good job of clearing. Scooped up by Hansen. And he dumps it in. Philadelphia's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Score! Oh, no! The referee's waving it off. No goal.
The Flyers are celebrating, guys, but I don't think this goal is going to count. That looks like goaltender interference.
The Devils control at center ice. That was one. He'll get the number on.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
The Flyers' power play let him down at a very important time.
Well, that power play really didn't do them much good, did it? Now they still trail by a goal. While they had a decent power play, they don't get the tying goal that they're looking for.
Pass cut. Steps in from the neutral zone. With a shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Back in his defensive end to get it. The Flyers have the puck at center ice. Lets a shot go. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Snapped off a wrist shot. Save there. Setting it up. The shot is off. Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go. Schneider's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He's stopped virtually everything.
Lets it go. Glove save. Nice. Driving toward that net. Great stick there. New Jersey sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. The Flyers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Snags the puck.
New Jersey's forced another turnover in this very close game.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Is able to move on in. A shot. Great save. A shot. That one's deflected. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
That great save was all positioning.
They've got all the gunners out. Shoots. Kicked away. They're getting ready to strike. Picked up by the defense. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Pulls his way along. Just couldn't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Solid, clean win. Good work in clearing it out. The Flyers' power play will reset. Near the boards. Carries it on in from center. Shot. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Clears the zone. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Solid pass ahead to Simmons. Looking from the corner. Lets it go. That was a great play and goal.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
The Devils with a face-off win. Cleared it out of there. The Flyers' power play is over. They missed out on a great opportunity to tie this one up.
Frustrating for them on the bench because the power play did everything they could, but finally find a way to get one past the goaltender.
He's got that point pass. Hammers one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Passing one off now to Van Riemsdyk. The Devils have it in the defensive zone. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Knifing his way near the boards. The Devils get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open. The Flyers guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Scorches one. Save. Philadelphia's carrying it up the wing. In front. Wonderful stop. Perfect wrister. Broke it right up. Just fired it high.
He was in the right area of the ice.
Score! Great opportunity and finished by the penalty killers.
The power play's got to do a better job than that. They don't account for the number of players on the ice. They don't account for where the open ice is. And simply they get outworked by the team with down one man.
The Flyers have tied the game. It looks better for them now than it did, and we still have a little time left in the second period. The Devils got that face-off win. Now what?
Shorthanded by number 9.
And we have offside call.
Assisted by number 50, Corey Matera. And by number 5, Samuel Moran. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 32 seconds.
The Devils prevail on the draw. Nicely received at the point. What a ripper from the point. Directing that one to Raffl. Philadelphia's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Good shooting place. Score!
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. Going into this power play, you would think that the team with the power play's got the best chance to score, but they're sloppy. They didn't work hard enough. And eventually the penalty killers are able to find a loose puck and create a scoring chance that they don't miss on.
The Flyers have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell.
Scored shorthanded by number
A backhand shot.
Assisted by number
2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. As is our custom, we look now at the shots on goal. Wow, does anybody play defense here? 29 for the Flyers and 27 for New Jersey. The Flyers have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way. We'll be right back.
Before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Devils have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They were down on the scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. And as their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Get many chances to tie the game up. It's so tight, 5-on-5. Eventually you get a power play, you better take advantage, and that's what they've done.
New Jersey's won that faceoff and possession established.
By number 21, Kyle Palmieri.
Passed in the corner to Hall.
Taylor Hall. And by number 8, Will Butcher.
The Flyers want to generate something up the wing. Turned a shot on net. They can't find the target.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Big point-blank save there.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Drives it. Swept aside. That move not too slick there. Philadelphia skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Nice work by Voracek. Shoots. That's terrific goaltending. A little over 4 minutes off the clock here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. Trying to go to Bratt. Leads that charge into the zone. Has it picked up. Skate kick out of the scrum. Lets it go. And a save. Shoots. Score! He's got his second.
There's been a number of close chances here at either end as this continued tie game strung out. Now they've got the lead. We'll see where it takes us now.
The Flyers have scored an important goal. They now lead by 1. There's still time left, but the advantage so far has been with them in time of possession. Puck is thrown to Palmieri.
Sean Couturier, assisted by
Up to the point.
James Van Riemsdyk.
Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed goal. Save there. The Flyers get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Now it's directed to Lawton.
I played in enough of these games to remember that sometimes you just can't get the discipline cap back on. There's bad penalties been taken on players of both teams.
New Jersey's along the wing at center ice. Wonderful save.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Okay, they win the draw. Passes to the slot. What a save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Great save. Shoots. Use that big goalie stick well. Ranks the shot. Can't get it on net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Waits with it. Point blank shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it. Possession in the zone. Oh, pocket picked. Tosses it. Had it away. And yet another save. How does he do that? Good face-off victory there. Point blast. May not have intended it, but it hit it. The Flyers skated up on the side.
He's still got a shot at the HP tonight, Doc. 2 down, 1 to go.
Crosses that line. To the point it comes. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Quick check of the power play clock. It doesn't have much left on it. Back in his own end, it's taken by Green. Gives it over to the point. Save. Oh, a near miss.
Zajac got to hit the net there, Doc.
Blocked. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Wonderful stop. Pitching this one to Raffl. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Oh, wonderful play. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Get the lead, you want to pin the lead down, you want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out, but they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
The Devils have gotten an enormous goal, tying this game and a bumpy ride to the finish here in the third. New Jersey's collected another victory on the faceoff. Gains the zone. 1-time blast. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Picks it up in his own end. Driving in from no man's land. The scrum continues at the glass. Really good job by the defenseman there. Popped out of the scrum by a skate. Puck still in the zone. Fires. That puck struck him in front. Went to the backhand. And a good save in the goal crease. The next game will mark the end of this homestand that we find ourselves in this season. So mark it down. Make sure you get here. Couturier's bad night on faceoffs continues. The Devils are driving it from the wing. Shoots one. And a save. Folland's looking to lead. Sliced through the neutral zone. Propelled to Van Riemsdyk. Great glove save. He slid across and got play stopped. Under 3 minutes still to play in this period. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. The most critical face-off, and he got it. New Jersey's continuing to probe up the wing. Great defensive play with the stick. Snapping a pass to Patrick. So back to center ice they come on that offside.
Raffl's had times over the last few games where he's been really quiet, but he's always found a way to get on the score sheet. He's done it again tonight. He is such a dynamic player. He doesn't need many chances to produce.
Steps across that line. Lets it go. Save there. All tied up in the final minute of regulation. Smart recovery by Mueller. Scrum over, puck kicked. New Jersey's skating it back in their own zone. Shoots one. Great glove hand. Philadelphia's carrying it around through center ice. A shot. Score!
This has been a hard-fought game here. This is such a late goal. It could be the game winner.
The Flyers have gotten a one-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for two, or do they just try to protect this? Neutralized face-off win.
His 15th of the season, scored by number 12, Michael Barfoot.
The Devils have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie.
Patrick, and by number 30,
Chip to Hischier. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Nicely into the zone. Net open. He scores!
This will make the cake taste better after the game. Enzo, you love cake. We all like chocolate cake, I'm sure, but this is a goal that he'll be able to celebrate.
And they've won the faceoff.
his 25th of the season, scored by number 28, Claude Giroux, assisted by number 50.
A slot wrister. And there it is. The game is over. The Flyers have another win, and the streak continues.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.